Hello and welcome to another episode of B2C Furniture's Assemble It. I'm Lockie and I'm here to unbox and show you how to assemble another product from B2C Furniture. Plus, we'll throw in some flat pack handy hints to make sure that your product is assembled as quickly and effectively as possible. And there's no more quick and effective than the Franki Cannes Dining Tables from B2C Furniture. Plus, there's plenty to choose from. Check them out. If you prefer to get straight into assembling, skip to 124 or click on Unboxing in the chapters.
Bring modernism and grace to your dining room with the gorgeous Franki or Cannes Hardwood Dining Table. For large family feasting, the 2-metre table comfortably seats up to 8 dinner guests, while the round design fits effortlessly into smaller dining spaces as well as larger open areas with a generous size that comfortably seats 4 dinner guests. Or choose the Cannes 1.4-metre rectangular design to seat up to 6. Supported with 4 solid hardwood legs, with a sturdy form and an eye-catching wood grain throughout the tabletop, these tables will pair with any of our wide range of colour-matched dining chairs to personalise your ideal dining set.
Alright, before we start, let's check our parts, hardware and included tools to make sure everything's there. Be sure to use a safety knife to cut the tape on the box. Cut it at the gaps in the cardboard. Be aware not to cut too deep as to not mark your lovely new furniture. Remember, the cardboard packaging can always be popped in your recycling bin or dropped off at your local recycling centre. Next, try laying out parts, hardware and included tools nice and neatly so you can double check them against the assembly manual. Now you might have noticed in unboxing that we've already put the washers onto the bolts. This will save you a bunch of time later because the bolts are right there to grab and whack straight in. Just make sure that you put on the spring washer first, then the flat washer. This will make sure that your table stays nice and sturdy even as you start to use it. All right, now that we know that everything's there, it's time to get started. So step 1, putting on the legs. Firstly, put the tabletop upside down on a protective surface, such as a blanket or a carpet or a rug, or even just the packaging box that the item came in. Then, aligning the thread holes in the corners of that frame on the underneath of the table with the thread holes on the ends of the legs, with the legs on the outside of the frame, pop in the bolts and screw them all the way in with the Allen key provided. Of course, you can use an electric driver, but as always, we do recommend a medium setting for the torque and speed. It's time for one of our handy hints. So now that you've got those legs attached, to make sure that your table stays nice and sturdy as you start to use it, flip it over, give it a bit of downward pressure and a little bit of a wiggle, and then flip it back over and give those bolts one last tighten with the Allen key. All right, step 2. That's it, you're done.
Okay.
That is the Franki Cannes Dining Tables by B2C Furniture, and that is how you assemble it. Hit the link below to check out the range and select which one will be the centerpiece for your dining room. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe so we know to keep the handy hints coming. If you have any questions and comments, as always, leave them below. We're happy to answer them. Hope that helps with smooth sailing for your assembly. And as always, we'll see you next time. Here at B2C, we make our own coffee. Man, in high vis, making coffee.